Hey guys, so we have some news for Manila Water and Maynilad. It's the first trading day of the year. What will happen to those stocks? If you want to know more and if you own Manila Water or Maynilad, check this video out. Hi everyone, this is Marvin Germo. If you're new to this channel, please subscribe and smash that bell so you get updated every time I come up with new content about investing, about trading, about the stock market, all with one goal, to help you reach your goals of financial freedom, because it can be done. You can trade the markets with confidence regardless if you are busy, regardless if you are doing a lot of stuff. If you're a business person, you're a professional, you're an OFW, you're a stay-at-home mom, the stock market is for everyone who wants to take the time to learn, to know what it is. So enjoy the rest of the video. Hey guys, so as you all know, 2019 ended with a lot of news regarding Manila Water and Maynilad. As you all know, and I've said this over and over in the previous videos, that Duterte is not a big fan of Manila Water and Maynilad. That being said, he does not want to renew or he wants to make their contracts null and void, meaning that their extension up until 2037 is not gonna happen, and that means that by 2022 there will be, if the extension is null and void, that actually means that their concession contracts would end by then, and this places a lot of uncertainty, especially for a lot of investors who have stocks in it, or a lot of investors also who are backing on private-public partnerships, or who are backing on government and private corporations or listed corporations to do a lot of the utility work, or a lot of the works that the government can't actually do. That being said, when stocks dropped because of the news that Duterte wasn't gonna honor the contracts, the next thing that happened was news came out that Manila Water and Maynilad would still be the concessionaires, but the terms and the deals of the contracts would have to change, and it would not be the current contracts that's currently structured right now, and that caused markets to rally, or that caused at least these stocks to rally. As you all know, I've made several videos saying that the movement up is pretty much because it's oversold. For both Manila Water and Maynilad and DMC, the stock's pretty much oversold as well. However, one thing that to note though, if you're looking at this chart right here, you're seeing the chart already close to the resistance. So should there be any downward movement over the next few days, it could be pretty much also predicated on the fact that it's at the resistance. But let's try to interweave it with news. So I was just browsing my normal feeds, and then I saw this. This was a news item brought about by GMA7, where Duterte was giving a speech, and he was giving, I think he was giving some relief goods to some people in Mindanao. And part of that speech, he said that there were a lot of things that he was trying to fix in Metro Manila. That's why he was not able to come quickly and give the relief goods in those particular areas as well. So part of the speech also, he said that he's not willing to take a deal, even if you look at the title here. But it's a news article, by the way, it's a news video by Beto 4 Oras of GMA7. Pangulong Duterte wala raw balak na kapag-usap sa mga may-ari ng Manila Water and Maynilad. And part of the video, he also said that, I'm looking for big fish. I want to do something that he wanted to place. I think it was a plan. I think it's a very, very. He wanted to make a large case out of this, also to sue the people there that run those companies. But anyways, that being said, this might be a trigger for more negative sentiment. This might be a trigger for more negative news for both Manila Water, Maynilad being the proxy of DMC and MPI in the listed companies. So that being said, should this particular stocks drop, this is the particular news item. On top of it, this could probably trigger it to push either lower as well. But that being said, and looking at the charts, as what I said earlier, number one, if you look at the moving averages, most of the moving averages are also bearish still. So meaning, from a trend perspective, nothing much has changed for Manila Water. It's still pretty much bearish. The only reason why it started to go up, and as you've seen it also, if you look at it here, volumes have massively gone up as well, as as the stock has gone up, because pretty much it's still oversold as well. That being said, close to the 11 peso level, there's a resistance already for the stock, meaning if it does not go higher, you will see people start to sell. And if there's a trigger for it, it could be this news item. So why am I saying this? For those who bought from oversold levels, for those who bought because you wanted to buy a stock that's oversold and started to bounce as well, this could be an opportunity for you also to take profits. Again, we can never predict, we can never forecast. Our goal is not to speculate on what will happen to the price, but try to check it or try to analyze it based on what the price movement is saying. So one thing that you could watch out for is this: if Manila Water does not go up over the next few days, this could be a good take profit signal for a lot of you guys who bought when the stock was oversold. Please take note also that RSI wise, Manila Water is still pretty much oversold, even though it has gone up already from 5 to 10. That's how much it was sold out over the past few days as well. And just to add to this, no, let me show you MPI so that we complete this entire circle. Uh, if you look at it, MPI is also at the 20-day moving average resistance level. As you can see here, the last trading day of the year, there was a level of selling that pushed the stock lower also. So as you can see, it tried to go above 3.6, but as it closed at 3.6 on December 26, the next day, December 27, boom, it closed lower at 3.48, thus reinforcing our resistance at the from the 20-day moving average. So one thing that you can watch out for over the next trading days, even this week. No, we have a shortened trading week. It's Wednesday, Thursday, Friday only, or it's I think Wednesday, not today. So we only have 2 trading days for this week. It's Thursday, Friday. If the stock does not go above the 20-day moving average at 3.6 level, it could test the support at the 3.35 level, 3.35 peso level. The 3.35 peso level does not hold, it could possibly retrace back and at least attack the 3 peso level. So 2 things to watch out for: the 20-day moving average. After the 20-day moving average, you watch out for the support at the 3.35 level. If that does not hold, you may see it slip lower. Similar to what we've seen to Manila Water, most of the indicators still for MPI is pretty much bearish still. So from a trend perspective, both Manila Water and MPI are relatively bearish. One of the reasons why it has gone up is pretty much because the RSI is oversold. That's just it. So for quick traders, one signal for you to take profits would be its failure to break out from the 20-day moving average. That being said, also from its lowest area, it's already up 32.8%. It's not as high as the movement of Manila Water, because pretty much Manila Water was more beaten down than MPI. But MPI is up already 32.8. For those who are doing a quick trade, this would be a good quick trade already for you as well. For position traders, there's still no reversal upward. Now, let's try to finish everything off with DMC. DMC, as you can see, also is close to the resistance at 7 peso, 7.2 peso level. So if you look at it here, and I'll try to zoom in massively here, you would see that one of the possibilities that if it does not go up is because of the resistance to 7.2 peso level. As you've seen it also last trading day, the candlestick was pretty much red, denoting selling also happening. DMC also has gone up from oversold levels, similar to what we saw in MPI. The most battered still among the 3 is still Manila Water. So should selling happen to DMC, this is also a signal for you to come in, or this is also a signal already for you to take profits and then just move on to the next trade as well. So your goal here, especially if you are a person who's following the news, is not to be emotional with the stock. The common tendency is for people who bought in oversold levels and are making money already. They're thinking that I can hold on to this more because it could still go up. But the truth is, since it's still bearish and we have not so positive news still, it could still be a trigger for a lot of people to get out of the stock. Hence, the stock may push lower still. So I guess until this cloud of uncertainty will clear up for both Manila Water and Maynilad, you can't really expect solid people to start buying the stocks up as well. So rest assured, I'll keep you updated on what's going to happen on these stocks over the next few days. But that will be the common narrative here. How will this progress over the next few months of 2020? What will be the resolution of this? Because as you all know, and I've been saying this over and over, investors are not They don't like uncertainty. It's nicer to know the end result already, but something that's uncertain is not something that's favorable for investors, because they would like the common narrative. If there's uncertainty, they'll just be out of the stock, they'll be in cash, because when they're in cash, at least it will protect their downside as well. And we have to see how this will go, because if the earnings won't be there anymore, those who want Manila Water for its dividends may not be in the stock already for a large period of time as well, or for a long period of time. And we also have to see, how this impacts a lot of the government funds that have positions on both Manila Water and MPI, and DMC as well, because as you all know, DMC and Manila Water give decent dividends for shareholders. So I guess that's it. Comment below if this is something that's helpful for all of you. Comment also below if you want me to analyze different kinds of stocks as well. I'll continue to do more of this. As you've seen, I've been trying to mix up the videos that I've been doing, so that we cater to different types of people and different types of learnings as well. And then yun. Comment the stocks that you want me to analyze more. If you have particular questions, just comment them below. If you think this is helpful, just say I'm learning, or comment stock smart, so we can I know what kinds of videos that I'll make as well. So I guess that's it. Quick update in the description below. We have the next batch of seminars for Stock Smarts. We have Stock Smarts Taiwan this February, Stock Smarts Manila this March, then Stock Smart Singapore this May. All of them is in the description box. But for those who want to order books, from all my 5 books are available via Shopee, and the link is in the description as well. And yun din, I made an announcement that I'm not gonna make as much I guess Stock Smart sessions this year as compared to last year, so I get to do other things as well for 2020. But rest assured, Stock Smarts, the sessions I'll still do a lot, but it depends lang, I guess, on the city. If like for example, for the Visayas, I'm just gonna do it in one area, not in different cities in one area. But I'm still gonna do the talks, because it's something that's fun still for me. It's something that I like to do. So there. I hope that you guys got a lot from this, and I hope this video helps you, pushes you to trade well, trade strong, trade smart. Marvin Germo, Happy New Year, everyone, and I hope you win this year.